Alright, let's be real, Roblox has way too many games. Like, every time you open it, there's something new on the front page, and half the time, it's not even fun.
Bruh.
So today, I went through the chaos to find the actual good ones. Here's the top 10 Roblox games that are actually fun to play. Hit subscribe if you actually found something fun for once. Number 1, Fighting. Now, this game's honestly one of the cleanest fighting experiences on Roblox. You and your friends jump in, pick your powers, and go head-to-head against other players in these fast, chaotic matches. It sounds simple, but once you start playing, you realize there's a lot more depth than you expect. Every fighter has its own playstyle. Some are all about speed and quick combos, while others hit like a truck but need good timing. And what really makes it fun is how much variety there is. You've got tons of fighters to choose from, each with different abilities that completely change how you play. Plus, there are a bunch of maps and game modes that keep things fresh. Each map has its own look, layout, and vibe, so every match feels a little different, even if the goal stays the same. It's fast-paced, super competitive, and honestly, just one of those games where you keep saying one more match over and over. Fighting's the kind of game that balances skill and style perfectly. It looks good, it plays smooth, and it's just plain fun every time you load in. Number 2, Unorthodox Accounting. Now, this game is honestly such a hidden gem. In this one, you and your friends basically have to survive a full-on police raid, and it gets intense fast. The moment it starts, everything turns into pure chaos. Bullets flying everywhere. Everyone scrambling to hold their ground and make it out alive. There's a ton of different weapons you can choose from, each with their own feel and playstyle. Whether you like going all out with heavy guns or staying quick and sneaky. And the best part? There's even an ultimate ability that can literally stop time. It's such a cool twist because it completely changes the pace of a fight. One moment, everything's chaos. And the next, everything just freezes, giving you that perfect window to turn the match around. It's not really one of those super serious or sweaty games. It's just pure chaotic fun. You can hop in anytime, mess around with friends, and still have a great time no matter how it goes. If you haven't played it yet, you should definitely give it a shot. The game's called Unorthodox Accounting, and it's genuinely a ton of fun to play. Number 3, Pixel Blade. Now, this one's for all the dungeon crawler fans out there. In this game, you and your friends dive straight into these massive dungeons packed with enemies. And your goal's simple: clear them all out and survive till the end. It sounds easy, but once you're in, things get pretty wild fast. There are tons of different maps you can play on, each with its own layout and vibe, so it never really feels the same twice. And as you play, you get access to all kinds of skills and upgrades that let you customize how you fight, whether you want to go full damage, tank hits, or just move around super fast. And of course, you can't forget the bosses. Every dungeon's got one, and they're always bigger, stronger, and way tougher than the regular enemies, so beating them feels super satisfying. It's got that nice mix of teamwork and chaos. Even if you're just messing around with friends, it's hard not to have fun with it. If you haven't tried it yet, you should definitely check it out. The game's called Pixel Blade, and it's an absolute blast to play. Number 4, Untitled Tag Game. This one's super simple, but that's exactly what makes it so fun. Your goal? Just tag, or get tagged, that's it. But once you start playing, you realize how wild it can actually get. You'll be running, dodging, and trying to outsmart your friends through all these fast-paced chaotic rounds that just keep you moving the entire time. Each match throws something different at you. New maps, funny twists, and random moments that always keep the game fresh. Sometimes you'll be chasing down everyone like a maniac. And other times, you're sprinting for your life, trying not to get caught at the very last second. It's one of those games that feels so simple on paper, but it's ridiculously fun once you're in it. You don't need to overthink it, just jump in, mess around, and enjoy the chaos. If you haven't played it yet, definitely check it out. The game's called Untitled Tag Game, and it's pure, non-stop fun from start to finish. Number 5, 21. Now, this game's such a cool twist on something simple. The goal's easy to understand. You just have to reach a total of 21 on your card to survive. Sounds chill, right? But once you start playing, things can get tense real fast. Every move matters, and you're constantly deciding whether to play it safe or take that risky draw for the win. You can jump into ranked if you want to test your luck and skill against other players, or go casual and just hang out with your friends for some fun rounds. There are even 2 different judges you can pick from, which changes up the feel of the game a bit. And, of course, there are special cards, the kind that completely change the flow of a match. Sometimes they'll save you, other times, not so much. Just remember one thing, don't let the chainsaw get too close, or, well, let's just say you won't be around much longer. If you haven't played it yet, definitely give it a try. The game's called 21, and it's a surprisingly fun mix of strategy, luck, and a little bit of chaos. Number 6, Hours. This game is all about skill and precision. You'll be facing over 30 tough enemies and bosses, each one built to test how well you can adapt and react. It's not just about spamming attacks, you really have to learn their patterns, time your moves, and figure out the best way to win. There's a wide variety of characters you can play as, each with their own unique mechanics and abilities that change how you approach each fight. Some require perfect timing, others reward patience and smart decision-making. So it's all about finding what fits your But here's the catch. This is a single-player game, which means there's no backup, no one to carry you, no one to save you. It's just you against everything the game throws your way. It's tough, but that's what makes it satisfying. Every victory feels earned, and every loss teaches you something new. The game's called Hours, and if you're looking for a real test of skill, this one's definitely worth checking out. Number 7, Star Glitcher Revitalized. Okay, first of all, just look at this game. The effects, the visuals, the animations, everything about it looks insane. Every attack you use lights up the screen in the best way possible. And it honestly makes the whole fight feel so satisfying to watch. In this game, your goal is to take down powerful bosses, and while the gameplay itself is already solid, it's the presentation that really sets it apart. Every move feels flashy, polished, and just straight up cool. It's not just pretty to look at, it's genuinely fun to play too. It's one of those games you can get lost in for a while just because of how good everything feels. If you haven't checked it out yet, seriously, give it a try. The game's called Star Glitcher Revitalized, and it's one of the most visually stunning Roblox games out there. Number 8, Skinwalkers. Now, this one's got a really cool and eerie vibe to it. In this game, you and your friends are defending a small village from these creepy creatures called Skinwalkers. Your goals, simple, keep them out, and the only way to do that is to shoot them before they get too close. After every fight, you can collect the Skinwalkers' bodies and sell them for money, which you can then use to buy better defenses and stronger gear. The more you play, the tougher it gets, so upgrading becomes super important if you want to survive longer. It's one of those games that's just really fun to play with friends. Everyone's yelling, panicking, trying to keep the village safe, while the waves keep coming. It's got that perfect mix of tension and chaos that keeps you hooked. If you haven't tried it yet, definitely check it out. The game's called Skinwalkers, and it's a blast to play, especially with friends. Number 9, In Plain Sight 2. In this game, your main goal is simple. Steal everything you can find. Just don't get caught. The twist is, the security cameras aren't just for show. They're actually controlled by other players acting as the police. And, trust me, those cameras aren't harmless either. They can shoot lasers, and if you get hit 4 times, you're done. So you're constantly sneaking around, grabbing cash, and trying to stay out of sight while the cameras track your every move. It's this perfect mix of stealth and panic, because you know someone's watching you the whole time. The money you earn isn't just for show. Either you can use it to buy new thief skins or camera skins in the menu, which makes things even more fun when you're switching between roles. It's one of those games that's simple to learn but always exciting to play, especially with friends. The game's called In Plain Sight 2, and if you like stealth and a bit of chaos, this one's perfect for you. Number 10, Daybreak. In this game, your goal sounds simple enough. Repair the generators and escape. But of course, there's a catch. While you're busy fixing those generators, there's a killer hunting you down. Every sound you make, every mistake you slip up on, it could give away your position. You'll find yourself sneaking around, hiding behind objects, and running for your life whenever the killer gets too close. The tension keeps building as you slowly repair each generator, one by one, until finally, the exit gates open. That's your one shot to escape, but making it out alive isn't easy. It's the kind of game that keeps you on edge the whole time, especially when you're playing with friends. The mix of teamwork, strategy, and pure panic makes every match different and exciting. If you're into horror and survival, this one's worth checking out. The game's called Daybreak, and it's an absolute rush from start to finish.